My name is Chris, and one thing you need to know about me is that I am every Asian parent's worst nightmare. Now I say that because I got mid-grades in high school, I have no interest in being a doctor or a lawyer or anything that's academically inclined, and to make things worse, I got accepted into one of the best art universities in the world. But why is that a bad thing, you may ask? Because I rejected the offer in hopes that I would make it as an entrepreneur. Well, judging by this video, that didn't go to plan. But it's all good now because we're at a different university. With one slight problem. I'm dropping out. You cannot be serious.
Someday, I wanna lay down like God did on Sunday.
Right. That is amazing. Love G2O. If you were given 8 months to completely transform your life, become a whole different person, make a ton of money, change yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, do you reckon you could do it? Because ultimately that's the choice I've left myself with. Yes, although I've said I've dropped out, technically it's dropping out, technically it's not. I've suspended the year, meaning to say that I've dropped out for this academic year, but I have the option to go back in October time if I want to. So obviously it's February now. I have 8 months to prove it to my parents, not only my parents, but myself, that I can make this business work. And that is the ultimate goal. Yes, I want to transform myself completely as a person, but I want to live out my dream of working for myself. How are we going to do that, you may ask? Perfect question. The way I plan on getting there is through my videography business. So I've been doing videos all my life. I've been making crappy little YouTube videos ever since I was a kid, and I've always had a thing for picking up the camera and just making videos of whatever. And I mean whatever. When I was out with my friends, whether it was for other people, I'd always be taking videos. So why not use that to make some money? Yes, although I'd love to make money, make this sustainable, and ultimately scale this business, it is not the ultimate goal. These 8 months is for me to change as a person. My habits, my discipline, my mindset, everything about me, I want to completely transform myself. Now, yes, this series is mainly going to be documented around me building and scaling this business, but you're going to be seeing everything else on how I'm going to change myself as a person. Now, 8 months in the grand scheme of things does not seem like a lot of time, and it's a bit scary, 8 months, but considering that I've only started my business properly in December, I feel like I'm doing quite well. I've had many projects lined up. I've managed to collaborate with some amazing brands and people. There's always something that seems to be coming through the door. But ultimately, what do I want from these 8 months? I'm talking tangible goals, things that you can see. I don't want to focus solely on money, because I feel like it's ultimately, if I chase money, it's just going to go away. Yes, I'd love to reach that 10k a month, 20k a month goal, but ultimately, money-wise, what do I want? I want this to be sustainable. I want to have a predictable income, and I want to be able to scale. What other goals do I want? I can't lie to you, I'm a man who loves experiences. I love experiencing new things, pushing myself out there, doing something new. I love a side quest. I think we can break this down into 3 things. 1, I'd love to be able to fly out somewhere to a different country and film for someone or some brand or something. 2, I would love to film for a car brand. Like, I'm talking like exclusive car brand. One thing you need to know about me is that I love my cars, supercars, hypercars, you name it. And low-key following on from that, I'd love to be able to drive my dream car. Now, how would I do that from doing this whole videography thing? Hey, I don't know, maybe if I shoot for a car brand, a dealership, something, maybe, let me drive one of the dream cars. If not, being a passenger of one of them, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind that at all. So yeah, those 3 things, honestly, would do it for me. Yes, of course, we do have the money goals, and we do have other tangible goals like followers. The thing about me is that I've got way too caught up in the past. Throughout these old businesses that I tried to make work, I was too focused on making money, trying to go viral, trying to get famous, and it's not the move. No matter where we are by the 8 months, I'm always going to be grateful for progress. So yes, we can aim for that 10k, 20k a month goal and like 100,000 followers, but it's not going to be my sole goal to aim for. What it is growth as a person. That's all I want. And speaking of which, if we look at the time on my non-existent watch, we got to go shoot for some people, so let's get ready. Man, then we have made it to peak fitness, and today's game plan is quite simple. Record all sections of the gym, make sure that we cover all areas, from the squat rack to the boxing, to the machines, to the dumbbells, to everything, absolutely everything. And we're gonna make sure, although I do have a vision in mind, it's very important that I just play about with the shots, get random shots, and be creative with it. Because here's a little piece of advice, right? You may have a vision in mind of how you want the end result to look, but it is so important to get those quote unquote random shots, those creative shots, those unique shots, because most often than not, when you come to edit it and you play about with adding little clips here and there, more often than not, those random shots end up being in the final product. You see things from a different lens rather than tunnel visioning, that's a word, yeah, on your end result. So that is the game plan. Good thing about this gym, there is a lot of open space, which means I can just walk around freely, which is very nice. And man, that is a wrap on today's filming session for Peak Fitness. We're going on to the next shoot. It is a busy day, but yeah, that wraps up this. Nice one, Sound. Thank you for your time. Man, it's a glorious day. Not really. It's Valentine's Day and I'm single. Anyways. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. It's time to pack up because it's time for a wrap. Don't even know what I'm saying. Can't lie, I'm thirsty though. God. Hard work, eh? Hard work. Can't lie, the camera is in a dangerous place because if anyone was to turn in, bro, you are getting killed. That is the exhausting work. Oh. Anyways, it's time to pack up because it's time for shoot numero dos. Oh, it's a bit cold. What do I expect? It's the UK. Bam. We need to switch up the tunes. Can't lie. What should we put on? I'm feeling a bit of white girl music. First of all, I want this one on. I haven't listened to this in ages.
You took my hand, you showed me how. You promised me you'd be around. That's right.
So much nonsense, I'm unconscious. Hi guys, we've made it to work. Well, the second shoot of the day, joined by
to say my name?
Well, no, you don't need to. Go on, what did you want to tell them?
I wanted to tell you that Chris got me a rose for Valentine's Day and I think it's really cute. Thanks.
Welcome, I guess. We're not together, by the way.
Why not?
No.
Ready?
Oh,
that is so cute.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Oh, I might cry.
Oh, that's good.
Have you walked that?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways, we got work to do and we got straight to work. With these guys, we already had a content calendar put in place, so I knew the exact shots that we needed to get. And I hope this little segment of the video gives you a good insight as to where I'm at currently with the videography business, showing you what it's like on shoot days and whatnot. And now the plan is to just build that client base, continue doing what I'm doing, keeping it consistent, doing my outreach. And I do hope to do a longer video breaking down my actual process, showing you deeper into the business and my actual game plan. But for now, we got all the shots that we needed to get and it was time to wrap up and head back to the car. And speaking of cars, I've got a question for the car community. What mods should I do to my BMW M140i minus 22? Yeah, what mod should I do? Now, as you can see, the only mods that we have done is this right here. Funny enough, I didn't even put these on, my dad did. At first I wasn't the biggest fan, but over time gotten used to it. Now since I want to modify this car, I thought what better way than to add some wing mirrors on it, some M-style wing mirrors. Now you're probably thinking, Chris, what are you doing? It's literally a 189. And you know what? Fair enough. It's not an M140, nor is it an M car, but I can't lie to you, there's one pet peeve I have about the car community, and that it is so toxic sometimes. No matter what you have, whether it's a 116i, people will hate on you because it's a 169. 189 is a fake 120i. 120i, oh my goodness, you're trying to be in 140. And even if you get a 140, they complain that it's the same shape as a 1 Series, a regular 1 Series. In my eyes, you can't win. I am beyond happy that I can call this my first car, so why should I worry about the opinions of others? If I want to mod out my car, I'll mod out my car. So that's what we're going to do today with the mirror caps right here. I don't know if you can see it's a little bit busted, but It's alright, got new mirror caps. I ordered a trim removal kit off TikTok. What am I on about? I ordered it off Amazon and watched the tutorial. Seems pretty easy. All we need to do is get into here, and as you can see, there's a little scuff here and here, so low-key, it won't matter if I scratch it, but it will matter. However, these were on the car before I already bought it, so cool so much. And just like that, damn! Now it's time to put the mirror caps up. Is this the right one? There we go. Just click that in. Wow, man down. Look at that. That is one side done. Ooh, time for the other side. You see the difference? Touch that in there. Now, all of this sounds scary, but I assure you, it is safe. I hope so. Boom, like that. Replace that for this, and we repeat the process. Click. Oh, damn, one click. See that? Yeah, it's getting a bit dirty. Let me wipe that down. Wipe it down, make it nice and clean. Ooh, shit. And ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a damn race car. Fuck. Check this out, you know what I mean? Anyways, now that we got this done, I personally love the look of this whole thing. And yeah, I know some of you in the comments are going to be like, it's not an M car. Bro, shut up, it's my car. Let me enjoy it. The question now is, what mods should we do? I do want to change the kidney grills to black, because obviously we got black mirror caps, black eyebrows. So I think that is the next move. And other mods that I'm thinking of doing is changing the BMW badge to black, tinting the rear windows. Apart from that, if you guys got any suggestions, let me know. We are turning this bad boy into an M140. No, we're not. We're enjoying the car. We're modding it out and enjoying it. That's what we do. And just like that, you have made it to the end of this video. I really do hope you have enjoyed the first ever episode of The Hustle. There will be many more to come. I hope this video gave you a good little insight into who I am as a person, my character, the work I'm doing, the type of things I'm passionate for. And I can't lie to you, one thing about me is that I'm a perfectionist. And as I'm editing this video, I already know the improvements that I could make. So rather than beating myself down for it, I'll learn from it and improve it on the next video. That's just some honest feedback for myself. And if you guys got any honest feedback, please do let me know. All advice is taken on board, whether it's good feedback or not. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all those who have supported and shown love for the teaser video leading up to this. I did not expect that video to do as well as it did, so a massive thank you. All these people that you see on screen, they've claimed their OG ticket, you know what I mean? Because it's only up from here, so if you want to claim yours, subscribe, man. You know the deal. Not trying to big myself up or anything, but I promise you now, this is an underdog story you're going to want to invest in. If you did enjoy today's video, I would appreciate it massively if you could share this video, like it. Don't forget to subscribe to... Jeez, I sound like a YouTuber. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.